Do you want a little gift? Are you recording?
Yeah. A gift for me? Merch?
Merch drop. An idea. Early prototypes.
Wait.
That's something I worked on last night.
No way. Is that what I think it is?
There you go.
There's no way we're not going to be rich from this channel.
I know.
Like, you know what I mean? We're moving into the sort of candle department. If we can light one each side of me, it would be sort of like I'm in an egg shrine. Oh, look at that. We could almost have them. It's almost religious now. We've gone religious with the eggs. That is, oh my God. Oh, this is just wonderful. I've almost waited my whole life for this moment. To be sat in an egg shrine. Is my beard looking grey?
Yeah, it's just the light, sort of grey purple.
Not really. Hang on, wait. Let me get the pose again. I'm not a religious man at all, but I am starting to worship the egg. Our channel might become some sort of cult. Like, you know, like an egg cult. Slowly, you know, we subliminally slip eggs more and more into their subconscious, and then all of a sudden they've got egg candles in their front room and they find that they're more relaxed than they've ever been in their whole life.
What's that you sat next to?
That is, oh yeah. Should we do the show? So here it is. If you didn't see episode 1, we basically dragged this out of my dad's shed. Which camera should I look at?
This one.
Glad you cleared that up now, we're 10 minutes in. I peeled for bits, and honestly, the response was, I think overwhelming is the word. I've been sat there at midnight, like, replying to retro dudes about, like, I don't know, a set of break opes or a bigger nub. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely crushed me. But there it is, and the only motivation I've got is that I'm going to sell it. Because then I'm motivated to actually make it nice and do it properly, right? You know, the fact there's a new Jag in that bike there. I reckon I'm going to get $5,000 for it, right? It's been a big week. Should we have a look at the bits? So far, these are the bits I've got. How? I mean, how the weight of them. Again,
compare them to those. You've got a pair of Zebs up there.
Yeah, grab them Zebs here. These forks are heavier than an e-bike. I reckon I've been mugged off. Right? Surely they're 24-inch wheel specific. And obviously they're really well made. Lovely. Yeah, I'm glad I bought that. I'm glad I'm going to ride on those where the steerer just pops straight out of them. Mint. So they're gonna look like that. I mean,
is that where they go, is it?
I think so, yeah. Right, what else we got? These are Hope C2s from Philip Pembury. You know, they are. Actually, they're bled up. Wow. Is that all the bits we got?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I thought I'd done really well. In a minute, we're out of here. Should we take all this junk with us? I mean, should we take this World Cup winning bike with us?
Yeah.
We're going to go and see Jamie Lynn, who owns... I'd rather if you didn't touch camera when I'm talking to it.
Sorry.
Middle of a link. You know what I mean? Where was I? You whole thing now, haven't you? We're going to go and take all this over to him. He's got a Mountain Mania retro emporium, and I have never been there, obviously, because I hate old shit. But he's got 50, he reckons, old bikes built up.
We were going to put a shout out to ask if anyone knows how we can get these graphics remade.
Yeah, good. Great idea, John, because now I'm going to be inundated with people telling me how to put graphics on my bikes. You really want to do that, don't you? The lads want to strip this back and polish it up, right? They love polishing things. So we need to find out where to get those graphics from. Or is anyone out there that will be able to knock us a set of graphics up? Like, exact. They've got to be exact, though. One of the biggest problems I've had, actually, in this bike that's, you know, again, been a right pain in the arse, was finding a picture of it where it was like close enough to actually see the components. And Andrew Dodd,
that's those forks I put back.
they're only 1,100 quid, don't worry.
Can I get them?
Don't matter. That's it. They've only fallen 18 feet to the ground.
Oh, I know.
I'm absolutely livid. Remember how I whacked that egg into your helmet last week? Far from me to dish out corporal punishment, but I would. Just step away. You've already ruined enough in here today. And again, you've broke my flow.
Talk to me about this list.
So, the Mazocchis, we've got the Mazocchis. Huh?
Just use a pen, you madman.
We've got those. We
I hope we got the one underneath it as well.
big wheel, bottom bracket. We need. There ain't nothing else really to cross off there.
And brakes above it, C2s.
Where's that?
Just above.
Oh yeah.
Not that.
Oh,
No, well we haven't got the
It's on it.
we haven't got the stem yet, but that's coming. Crud catcher, big. Yeah, that's about all we need. Yeah, the list is so accurate, isn't it? Huh? Let's go to the Mountain Mania retro. What are you doing? Stop it when I'm filming, man. Yeah, I was gonna give you a treat as well and let you have a go in the Jag today. Yeah, let's go. Here she is, the old girl. Ooh. Don't worry about the paint. How do you like the drape ceiling?
it's not the luxury I expected from the Jag. It also smells like a farm in here.
It does stink in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does a bit.
It's not your fragrance you're wearing, is it, Dan? So, a couple of things you might not know about me. I'm pretty confident I can still lactate. And check this out.
Oh, it's so wet.
I don't think that is your
No,
ears.
it's my eyes. Ready? I'm going to shut my eyes and I'm going to open them. Sorry. But yeah, so there you go. Is there something wrong with me or not? Well, we're here in Carton. Mountain Mania is just round the corner, so I've got the frame. Let's go. This is where all the old stuff is, up here. Do you live here as well?
We're going up again.
No, we're not.
We're going up again.
Up another
Take
floor.
it all with you.
I'll take it up there then. Have you seen the setup?
Oh.
Yeah.
Not many people see it.
Oh, is it up there secretly on purpose?
Kinda, yeah.
Ideal, it's going to go on our YouTube channel then. Hey everyone, his entire collection of old bikes is up here in the roof. No way. You have got some old bikes. How many you got?
40, 50 up here?
And more somewhere else?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are you the biggest old bike collector in the country, do you reckon? Or is there a lot of people like you? There's a lot of people like you.
There's a few of us, yeah, a few saddos.
Oh, don't keep using the word sado. that was literally my old man's shell. I couldn't give a toss about it. And then I thought the other day, and you might be at me with this, the only way that I'm actually motivated to do a good job on that and get it right, I'm going to sell it.
Yeah.
What would that be worth? First ever UK winning downhill bike. Right there, that's it. I actually won Caprile on that, I think. Pete's going to sign it. That
Yeah.
should lift the value
Well,
massively.
it's the provenance, isn't it? That's the thing. That's what people would be buying and paying for.
What, the history? Or?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you reckon? 5 grand? 500 quid? 5 grand? 15 grand? I don't know. What do you reckon? Be honest.
Original spec. I mean, it's probably be worth 800 quid without it being what it, the bike that it is. But probably.
800 quid.
Yeah.
That's all it's worth.
But with what it's got going for it.
The history.
The
World
stuff,
Cup win.
Yeah. You can probably double that easily.
What? So, hang on a minute. I was hoping to get a new Jag out of it. Right, don't put that bit in the show because it's just, you know what I mean? Anyone who's thinking about giving me 25k for it, it's not happening, is it? Although I might find an absolute knob of a fan.
Yeah.
If you remember that historic day and you want to pay well over the odds, right through the hooter for something, that is going to be for sale. I think, but I don't think I'll be letting it go for 1500 quid. Have you seen the Mazocchis I got?
Yeah.
They're not the original ones because
No.
mine had silver legs.
Yeah. We can probably do that
What?
with the silver legs.
Why? Because you got some.
Well, the original silver ones were prototypes, which is why they were steel.
Still, and they were slipperier.
Yeah.
They were a much nicer.
But they were chromed rather than anodised like the alloy ones.
Ah, is that what it was?
But we might be able to do that with a pair of 2 year later Z5s or Z4s because they had the chrome legs.
Because they were the cheap. Because I was factory, of course. So what you're saying, I was
Because you're so fast. Because you're so fast.
I was 24. I was 24 months ahead of the game because I was a factory rider. So that's the best picture I've got of my bike. That is a little bit later. That's the Cairns World Championships at the end of 1996. So probably I'd say 2 or 3 races after.
Yeah.
But spec wise, it will be exactly the same as I raced it in Capron. It will be. Is it the same one?
No. It's not got the mounts in there.
Right. I broke the back end at the Cairns World Cup. I did. I 100% snapped the back end on it at Cairns,
Yeah.
right? The chainstay broke. So this is a replacement back end. And that isn't the one, so that we've proven that is not the back end I would have run on that bike in.
No.
That's right. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Is it worth doing it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You're asking a guy with a lot full of.
Are they Onza grips?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
I reckon they had the Onza word on, right?
Onza Yules.
I think these are the brakes I won Capron on. The STIs. Oh, is it or not?
Yeah, it's purple. Purple AF.
It's these lights now. Can we turn these lights down? It's becoming a thing and it ain't supposed to be.
Got a thing with Ribena.
So I remember these GT STSs, right?
Yeah.
Petey raced them, didn't he? It was the plastic framed GT. They did have a few problems with them.
Yeah, that's it.
What would I have been riding at the time?
You'd have been on your ATX then. 98.
And that is miles better, right?
I mean, they were plush.
Better,
They were
much
super
better.
plush.
That was a much better bike to ride down a downhill track.
If you're asking if he was faster than you, the answer is yes.
It was sort of what I was asking, but it was more the reason why. I mean, I was under biked, wasn't I?
Yeah, no,
I reckon my bike was 10 seconds a run slower. I'm only 16 World Cup wins off PT. Back then, it's fair to say the equipment had a lot to do with it, didn't it, Jay?
Oh yeah, because you either had something that worked or something that didn't work.
That's right, and I had something that didn't work, and Pete had something that did work, and hence he had a much better racing career than me. Yeah, lovely, thanks. Beautiful set, a beautiful, stunning set of Mavic D-Max. They were the wheel to have. When I got them, it was like I had a set of yellow rims in my life. Do you know what I mean?
Did you ride D-Max then?
Yeah, I rode D-Max, yeah.
I thought that was a bit after your time.
What did you just say? I'm nice enough to bring you to a retro emporium and you just come out with, like, a bit after my time.
Well, I thought they were more like Cedric Gracia and all the younger.
Yeah, I raced
riders.
Gracia.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, what do you think he is? 25 or something? I don't think there's any here, Jay.
What's to the left?
I've already injured a finger.
You alright?
Yeah. Yeah. Although as the star of the show, I don't think I should really be doing this.
Just get right in there.
I am. I'm trying to get in there, ain't I?
See ya.
Oh, they're here.
Right in front of you.
No way is he actually.
It's a fucking Eureka moment.
He literally just shoved the torch straight.
Eureka!
Let's see if that's the one we're after.
Why is the spindle not coming out past the disc?
Because that's the one we want.
Shut up.
That's
Is
the
it
one.
really?
That's the one where the caliper sits on the outside of the hub and takes up the space.
No way.
Yep.
Have I got the caliper?
No, I have.
Have you got one?
Of course I have.
You know, I can't believe our love of retro bikes has brought us together, Jay.
Sure it wasn't the lure of financial reward.
Well, it was until you told me I'd be lucky to see 1,500 quid for it, yeah. This was actually Petey's bike.
That's his 4 cross bike, 2005.
Oh, it's his 4-cross bike.
Yeah, because that's a Patriot, not a 222.
And would his Patriot have been a lot bigger than this? Because this feels like it was made for a child. Unless he's grown in the last 15
No,
years.
that's his bike, that's his
Look
old
how
bike.
small they are.
Yeah.
Around there. No way. Yeah, she was ferocious, mate, wasn't she? It's almost overwhelming the amount of old bikes here, and it is. I came here hating old bikes. Probably when I get back in the Jag, I'll be slagging them off again. But while I'm here, it's just pretty incredible to see the progression where we are now and where we've come from. You know what I mean? Which probably has a bigger impact on me because I actually remember either riding or racing against a lot of the bikes in these lofts. But yeah, it's just yeah, it's just pretty mad how bad mountain bikes were. Like, they weren't just a bit off, they were miles off, weren't they? Holy giddy. I don't know why you're bothering bikes. You can get one of these off eBay for 200 quid and they're incredible. Look at the acceleration. Whoa! Hang on, old mate's got his foot down and the old Jag wanders a bit. Anyway, I'll attempt to link. Yeah, so we've been at Mountain Mania where I saw the most unbelievable collection of old bikes, and we're now going to Jamie's house where he's got more stuff, I'm going to call it, old stuff, and hopefully some more bits for my... Have I mentioned yet that I won a World Cup on that bike? You're laughing.
You're starting to enjoy this now, aren't you? The retro bikes. I mean, there was moments back there.
I did get dragged in then, yeah.
We witnessed it, didn't we, Dan? There was moments.
There was a cut.
Fleeting glimpses
Of joy, would you say?
Yeah, joy,
Yeah.
elation,
Yeah, I'll admit that.
excitement.
Yeah, no, it was nice. It was nice, actually. It was the bits that got me were the bikes I could recognise that I'd actually sort of were around when I was racing. It doesn't change the fact that they're absolute.
What about the sitting on Petey's bike? Was it like to sit on a true legend's bike?
Have you just said that? That is.
Must feel good.
You told
Isn't it?
you told me to get on that bike. I did it purely for you. I wouldn't have got on that
You
bike.
said you wanted to just see what it felt like to.
No, I didn't. Did I, John? No, I didn't. Did I?
You enjoyed it though, didn't you? A little bit?
Not really. I mean,
A little bit.
well, not really. What are you on about? He's my contemporary. Like, we're on the same level. It wasn't like you getting on it and going, oh, Steve Peake, was it? You know what I mean? I beat him. I used to beat him all the time. He beat me more than I beat him. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm still the first British downhill World Cup.
Do you joke again?
Fucking hell. Do I sound Irish? Fucking hell. Now I don't know. I'm gonna say they're incredibly rare. An upside down Mazzocchi bomber. Couldn't tie a lace to it and just wear it for a minute, could I?
No, get focused.
Okay,
Come on.
Right, you know, like easy E. Right, what are we looking for?
So we've got brakes. What else do we want? Bars and stem.
RST upside down, you're joking.
Yeah, that's just a chassis. There's another pair of those over there.
These RST forks, I turned up in '97, I think it was, at Stellenbosch. They were on the front, we had to use them. I'd packed the Mazzoccis, because Mazzoccis I knew would work. These weren't that good. They kept seizing up and everything, like for one run, and then they'd be horrible. And we didn't have anyone with us. The team manager literally went like this, started working on them. I was like, dude, you don't know, you're a Tour de France rider, you ain't got a clue. He goes, one more run, please, please. I was like, I'm in Africa, I've come a long way, I need to be competitive, I want the Mazzoccis on. One more run, I fixed them up, you try. I come down this hill, I hit this wooden bridge, right? As I hit it, everything went red. I couldn't see a thing. I locked up, stopped dead. When the compression popped the tops out, all the oil covered me. I went absolutely bat. Got my Mazzoccis on for the race. Easy geese, amber ale.
You bought some of them?
Yeah, go on.
That one, yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Well, actually,
Hang
on, John, you haven't finished work yet, so camera work's bad enough, mate. I'll buy them off, yeah.
Guarantee you that.
What's the retail on there? Cash price to me.
I don't know. You can have them. It's for a good cause, and it's for charity.
If I sell the bike,
To help the aged.
It's for. Was that an inch? What was it on? An inch?
Inch and 8.
Oh, it was an inch and 8 by then, was it?
Yeah, it would have been.
I can suss it out from that. I won't bother fitting the rubber seals because I'm never going to ride the bike or keep it.
It's heavier.
You are going to ride it.
I am going to ride it.
It's going down Fort William.
That's what I heard.
What else do we need?
Grips.
Grips and group set.
So you haven't got an XTR shifter, have you? I wonder if I was on XTR then. I think it was SRAM probably the year after.
Do you know what there is in Carterton, which I didn't dig out? I've got a load of right-hand shifter pods.
What's a shifter pod?
The actual shifter gubbins, because that era, the XTR only came integrated into the brake lever, but Magura made some clamps.
Oh my God, I didn't even know. What have I got into?
So
This is
we
insane.
can dig some stuff out.
What? Really?
That moment of, oh
The
god.
realisation of the
It's
task
so-
that's unfolding in front of
I
you.
mean, you've got a man that's just handing you bits. So
And you still think
So that's-
hard.
So
that
that's
them?
like
Yeah,
the grip you'd have
well,
had.
it is. Yeah, you're right.
But there is a guy in France making exact replicas of the originals.
I want to talk about this at some point.
I think now's the time. Just out of curiosity, Dan, stay away from this one. Double-ended. What is this double-ended grip you have here? So, what is that?
That is just a BMX grip. You cut it down to length.
I've lost him.
If I'm honest, do you know why I bought this?
I don't want to know.
I bought this because they were
Don't
on,
stop! It's a family show.
these were on sale, and I bought this because I was going on a stag do.
I bet you did. Don't put it there. What is? I'll try and switch them legs because I'm pretty handy actually with suspension. No, seriously, I know what I'm at.
Give it a whirl. As long as the leg is the same length, you'll be fine.
So you reckon you can get the tyres
Yep.
through what? Through contacts?
Contacts. Yep. eBay maybe.
How confident are you that we can put this bike together?
A couple of weeks we can have it riding.
That quick?
But you're gonna have to ride it.
I am gonna
You
ride
got
it,
your
right?
original team kit.
Huh?
You got your original
No, I
team.
burnt it all. Last.
What, none of the skin suits?
I ain't got any of those.
Gotta try and find
You ain't got any of them, have you?
No, I ain't got one of your skin suits.
Oh,
That would be weird. Especially if it smells like your Jag.
We're nearly there, aren't we? I'm so glad I met you. Oh my God. Honestly, do you know how tired I am? Well, there it is. The next step is upon us. Putting it together. I will require. I'm going to have a go, then I'll come back to you and you'll help me loads and probably end up doing it all, if that's okay. You do own a bike
We'll have a
shop.
mess around with it.
Or 5. Should we mention Mountain Mania Cycles here? Best shop in, where have you got shops? Oxfordshire,
Oxfordshire,
Hertfordshire, basically the south. Mountain Mania is your man, right?
Link in description.
Link in description. It's dark, I can't see.
Get your glasses off.
Really?
Do you not like being seen without?
The old crow's feet, innit?
Is it?
Alright. Dan in the back, piping up just because you've had a beverage. Look at the haul. So we've got 2 sets of forks, going to switch the stanchions over to make them like the silver factory ones I used. We've got cranks, although they're not right. We've got handlebars, we've got stem, we've got brakes. We've got a way of putting those brakes on this bike. We've got a seat post, we've got handlebars. I mean, we're nearly there, aren't we?
Yeah, got rear wheel cassette.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the wheels. Yeah, we've got the wheels. Have we got? We've got 2 rear wheels, which isn't ideal, but it doesn't matter. It's a much bigger task than I would have ever imagined, to be honest. It's a monumental task to put this thing together. The price I'll get for it afterwards has I won't lie, it's took the wind out of my sails a little bit. I was thinking, you know, first bike to ever win a World Cup from the UK, it's going to be worth like 20, 25 grand. 1,600 quid at a push. So what we got now? Oh, the seat post's got to go.
Front wheel.
Front,
No.
no. Crud catcher we haven't got.
Azonic step.
Yes.
bars, done.
We haven't got the seat, but we know it's not a Tioga seat now. It's just the seat. It's the back wheel, a big. I think it's back, big and hub or something. Well, we've got 2 of them. And the bottom bracket, well.
We don't have one.
No, but we know we can get one of them anywhere. It's just something. So that's where we're at, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Like or subscribe. And yeah.
Go on.
What do I do next?
I mean, literally look at the time.
Oh yeah, it's dark. Yeah, look at the time.